Hello everyone, this is Roman, Amazon seller and promoter of a proper Amazon metric processor. So I decided to make a video once again, but I was confused about the topic, what I'm going to talk about. But likely I received a beautiful email and I immediately had a topic in mind to discover today. You see how beautiful the universe unveils itself, like when you think about it and the universe just gives you the thing that you want. Beautiful, love that. So technically what happened, we as Amazon sellers have been proposed with a beautiful offer from the lender. And I'm going to talk about the lending of Amazon sellers and how proper Amazon metric processor will help you to make a right decision whether the offer is good or not and things like that. Let's get started. So I previously told that if you have a successful Amazon business that runs on profit, let me pull this up, runs on profit and you have beautiful margin, there are predators lurking and trying to have a cut of this amount that you see on your account, which is fine. That's how economy works. Lenders should eat too, but it's super important to read the details that they offer you. So in now a particular example, we have been offered by Uncap. I thought of hiding the name, but then I thought they don't pay me anything. And to be honest, I'm super against those guys. And I don't like how they treat sellers. And in this topic, I will elaborate on what's wrong with it. So we were offered $110,000 US dollars for 10 months, and it says with a simple fixed fee of a 0.88% per month, which is like what do you mean? Okay, no interest, no surprises. Yes, of course, no surprises. And clicks review and accept offer. Let's go to see that offer. So what is happening actually? We currently have the loan with Uncap. And as of now, we have $33,000 outstanding principal to pay off. So what they offer is $110,000, which will offset the original loan, and they will provide with a $77K on top. And that's the sneaky part. That's the part that I don't like, because technically this loan already has an interest, a fee, they put it beautifully so you will not understand anything. So they offer you 10 months loan, every 15 days repayment, and there is only 8.8% fixed fee, meaning that you'll get 110,000 and you'll pay roughly 10,000 in a fee. So every 15 days you will be paying 6K, it's about 20K a month. So within 10 months you will repay 120,000. This is quite merciful. I give a credit to Uncap, because other predators, they are not that merciful. But the way they put it, I don't like. The thing is that we already have the fee on the original loan, right? So they offering us a loan covering the original loan, meaning that covering original fee up front, because this term loan will expire in August, essentially in 2 months. So they will get money up front, they will get interest up front, and then on top of that, they will charge additional fee, which is here, I don't like that. They think I'm stupid. They think that we're idiots. They think the sellers, they don't know the drill, they don't know. But I give a credit to them. This is a really good rate. But let's get into more details of that. Is it a good offer? Is it serviceable? That's where Propamp.ai becomes really, really handy. So I already prepared myself a little bit. So I filter out our performance, yearly performance, last year and this year, and I hidden our expenses. You see, the last year we get a little tiny profit, most likely because there was custom declaration taxes and we purchased much more inventory that we needed. But anyway, let's look at this year. So this year we're currently performing a 20% margin, gross margin, with net margin being around 8%, which is really, really good. So any seller that would tell you oh, I'm selling on Amazon and I'm getting double digit, they lying to you, they deceiving to you. Don't believe it. Take this information with a huge, not grain of salt, but a huge spoon of salt, because they will lie to you, because the numbers, the devil in the details, and the numbers will tell by itself later. So what about the loan? you see, they don't give you the annual percentage rate. They don't give you like much more information about like how is this loan gonna be like serviceable. Like, can we burden this loan? So that's why I came prepared. This is like a new type of video because we have another camera working. I think it's, yes, I think it's working. So I got a little mathematics and arithmetics. I know people hate it, but don't forget that math is the language of God. So never neglect math. So what we got here is that we need to answer two questions about this kind of a loan. So this loan for 110K for 10 months, every 15 days repayment for roughly 6K every 15 days. So it's about 12K per month, right? With a fee of 8.8. So how do we turn this into annual percentage rate, right? And how do we compare according to our current situation on our store? So I put some details about our store here, which I took from the Propamp.ai. So technically we have a gross margin of 19%. Actually it's 20, but okay, let's call it 19. The net margin is 9% that I told you, and the capital intensity, which is like your COGS over your sales, about 22%. I will tell why this is important later on. And the turn of how much we actually turn our inventory, how fast. It's essentially it's like days inventory on hand and how fast you replenish your inventory. In our current situation, is like 3 to 4 times per year. In Propamp.ai, you can go into the statistics and metrics and see this number here. It fluctuates month over month, but roughly, let's say like within a year, we turn our inventory 3 times. Oh, I'm sorry, this COVID, yeah. So how do we turn our loan into APR and compare it? Essentially, what we need to do is we need to calculate of how much this fee actually is. And this fee is like roughly 10,000. Because again, they don't even hide it, right? Yeah, they have it here. It's like 9,680. And in order to calculate the annual percentage rate, you need to calculate of what is the portion is the interest over the loan, right? So the loan is 110K, right? However, the way it's serviced when you repay every 15 days, meaning like if we create this graph, like here's time, there's money, you got your 110K and you like paid every 15 days. So you will see like that kind of a ladder, right? So essentially you get the money and they will charge you in 15 days, then in 15 days, then in 50 days. But Amazon selling is a function of time and efficiency between money and documents. So meaning that when you get this money, you need to send them to the supplier, you need to factor in your lead time, you need to factor in your inbound time to the Amazon. So essentially by the time you employ this amount, for example, this is 0, this is how much is this? This is 10 months. It's like 300 days. So essentially, if your lead time and your onboarding is 100 days, so essentially a third of this time will be just wasted, right? So that's why your denominator is actually less than 110K. That's why I divided actually by the half of it. So I divided by the half of it and factor in the yearly calculation, meaning that the actual APR of this loan is 21%. You know, easy. That essentially is like a credit card. But anyway, is it good or bad? All you need to do is to calculate the accretion of your business, like accretion of the loan towards your business. So meaning like, will it actually make me any money? Like if I take this 110K, will I actually get this money? And the way you calculate that, you need to calculate the annual return on invested capital. The way you do this, you take your gross margin divided by the capital investment and multiply by your yearly turns, and you will get your annual return on invested capital. Again, so in order to loan to be accretive, your employed invested capital through the loan should be higher than annual percentage. That's how you compare whether it's like the loan will be accretive or not. In our particular case, we have a 19% margin. I take 19 divided by the capital employed. Capital employed is our cost divided by sales, 22%, and multiplied by the terms that we have a 3 years. So it's like 259%, right? The fun fact is that even if our return would be, let's say, 1, right? So essentially we divide this by 3 and it will be like 80%, more or less. Even if we turn the inventory once per year, this loan will be accretive. So this test is passed. Good. But now there is a second test concerning your net margin. So essentially the accretion is concerning the gross margin, and the other test is serviceability, is concerning the net margin, meaning that will this loan choke me to death? Can I carry this loan actually? Because in order to be accepted, you need to pass both of those tests. If either of those tests is not passing, you better not get into this deal. So how to calculate this? First of all, you need to calculate the annual fee of this loan. So the annual fee is like you essentially take the 10 months fee of a 9,680 and just apply the yearly rate by set like 10 months, 15 days, every 15 days. So essentially it's like 20 payments for 15 days. It's 300 days, and you got your annual fee of this loan roughly 12,000, right? This is the one part of the deal. You got your fee burden, real fee burden of how much would it cost you, and then you need to essentially sorry, I got confused. The annual fee, and now you need to calculate the net return on your capital, meaning that for example, if there is no loan, you took your, I don't know, liver, put it on the hospital facility, get 100,000 from it. How much will get in return, right? The liver example is just exacerbation of another kind of a loan. But anyway, so how do you calculate the net return on your capital? First of all, you need to calculate the net return per cycle. Again, we have 3 to 4 cycles, and let's calculate how much is a. Let me double check. Yeah, I think we're recording. Let's calculate how much of a cycle will get you, right? So you take your net margin and divide by capital intensity. Net margin is 9%, you divide by capital intensity of 22%, you get your 40% net return on your net return on per cycle. But we have 3 cycles per year, multiply by 3, so net return per year is 122%. So essentially, your liver, put it as a collateral and put in your inventory on Amazon, will get you around 134,000 in return. This is actually great, right? And now you need to find the fee burden. You just divide your 12,000 to this net return on capital, and you get your 9%. So what is this 9%? This 9% means that if we take this loan and put them into inventory, so the return on this capital will be like a pie. So the interest on the loan will take only 9% of this pie. I hope it all makes sense. There is a heuristic, like if your fee burden is less than 25%, then you're good. If it's like between 25 to 50%, that's like more or less good or bad. If it's more than 50, don't go for it. It will choke you to death. So even if your accretion works, but you fall over 50% of the fee burden, this is a bad deal. Don't go for it. Don't go for it. So in our particular case, oh yeah, and you might argue like, okay, Roman, why did you like multiply here by 110K while in fact we will employ half of it? True. That's exactly why I hate those guys. That's exactly why I hate all of this like flashy websites that actually don't tell you anything, because essentially it could not be like 134, but half of it. So let's say 70K. But even the 70K, like 12K over 70K would give us roughly 18%, 19, 20, 80%, which is still serviceable.
which is still in the green zone, in the green line. We can go for it. We can go for it. But I'm on a holy war here. I'm working against those guys. I hate those guys because they deceiving you. They like little serpent. They like little snake. They're teasing you and trying to get your money out of your account while you being deceived by the numbers. That's why I don't like it. Once they adjust their approach, I'll be more merciful to them. As of now, I'm in a holy war. And by wrap up this video, I already told this offer that we recently got from another provider, which is 8fig. Guys, if you watch it, I hate you with all of my heart. Have a good day. 8fig offered us 60k for, as I recall it, like 4 months, which is payable every week, which is 16 payments for 5k. So essentially this equation will work like 60k for 80k, so they're getting 20k right from us for 4 months only. And if we run this all out, it's all workable still, but for the sake of simplicity of this video, I will not work around this accretion and serviceability pass. We definitely passed them. So in fact, let me check yeah, so annualized fee of this, let me see, like fee burden of this was 61%. You see, this one was roughly 90-20, and this one was 61. So it's red. It's in the red category. So it's like heavy serviceable. While the accretion test would definitely pass because the APR of this loan is 175. So the APR of this loan was APR 175% per year, and the fee burden was about 60%. So it's still passable by accretion, but not passable for serviceability. So I gently rejected their offer because it's very nasty how they treat their sellers. So that's it. That's the topic for today. I hope it was like educational. Don't forget that Propamp.ai helps you to figure out and navigate through all of these numbers through statistics and metrics. It gives you like a proper picture of everything, how you manage your store, how successful you are in terms of like accretion and serviceability of the debts. And but just don't forget, this is just numbers. This is just numbers and emails, and it's better to work on your business and work on your product and constantly improve your product, and don't pay too much of attention to these kind of deals, because most of the time they are shitty deals, unless you are in a situation where you are squeezed by a cash gap. Check the accretion and the serviceability and go for it, but take good care. All right, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. My name is Roman. If you like this, forward this video to anyone who's doing Amazon business. Again, Propamp.ai gives you the 3 months of a free trial to link your store, to try everything out, to see how it all works. And if you would like to have a free onboarding from your Truthfully, I'm more than happy to do so. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Love you all.